There is the ace of the staff, Sean Burke, taking them out.
Burke overall this season has been impressive.
Peterson steps into the box.
Here comes the 2-2. Crank to first. Murakami's got it gloved. He'll step on the bag for out number 1.
So Seager draws the 1-out walk. Rangers have their first base runner, and that brings up Wyatt Langford.
Sean Burke comes set, and he's going to spin and fire over to first, and a good quick tag by Murakami, but Corey Seager got in safely.
Well, Seager's...
Oh, they're going to challenge it. Okay. He might have picked him off.
Seager's not really likely to try and steal, but they caught him a little flat-footed there.
He's out. You know, he tagged him right on the backside. It just helps a first baseman be in a better fielding position.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is out. Chicago will retain their challenge.
So, good replay review. Nice challenge by Brian Johnson in the video room.
And that misses his second walk of the inning. And a little frustration for Burke. That'll bring up Brandon Nimmo.
The 1-2 with the runner moving. And the pitch low and the throw in time to get Langford. So it looks like the Rangers will have made 2 outs on the bases in the first inning.
Yeah, that's why you walk somebody. Let your arm do the talking for you on the bases.
Here come the White Sox, but they'll be dealing with Mackenzie Gore tonight.
There's the pitch, and there it is. He did not go. Make it 8 straight games with a walk for Miguel.
3-1, and that's a bouncer up the middle, a chance for 2. Duran steps on the bag, throws to first. Double play. All these walks they kill. Rangers get 2 walks. They run into outs. You get a walk here, and they roll into a double play.
Now the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Grichuk wailing at a changeup there. And so Gore, despite a walk, faces the minimum as well here in the first.
Somebody like Sean Burke's proven that they can battle through and still keep you in the game. But his last few outings have been like this, where he's fighting himself.
3-2. Duran goes again. Carter swings, lines one to left field, sinking fast. Peters traps it as he catches it on a short hop. So Duran gets the second and stays there. Thankfully, Duran was alert, didn't get deep and think that he needed to race back to first.
Rangers have 2 men on. That's their first hit of the night. Here's Foscue.
Pitch number 46 from Burke. Got him swinging. Slider ends it. A big second out with 2 aboard.
Another 3-2. Popped up. Acuna out into shallow left center, still moving his feet. He makes a catch. Burke strands a couple after an inning and a half.
Chase Meidroth to lead things off in the second for the White Sox. Chase swings at the first one, down the line and left. This will get to the wall. Big turnaround first for Meidroth. He pulls into second. A leadoff double, and the Sox are alive. Meidroth starts things off in the second in scoring position. Braden Montgomery, right-handed against the lefty Gore. Montgomery fights it off down the line and right, fair. Meidroth will take the turnaround third, a bobble in right. Chase scores easily. Braden changes places with him, and the White Sox lead 1-0.
34th run driven in. Back-to-back doubles, and the Sox have an early lead.
There's a base hit out into left center. Braden around third, and he's going to score, and another bobble out there in the outfield, and Doyle trying to get to second, and he's thrown out.
Boy, that was nice. He did change his approach to up the middle and drove in the big run.
And it's a base hit, and it bounces out of play. That's too bad. It bounced over the 8-foot-high fence, and as a result, Rogers, who would have easily scored, has to stop at third. It is a double for Acuna, and they're going to intentionally walk Vargas. So they got to 2-1 before deciding to move him along, and they'll go after Murakami with the bases loaded.
And the 2-2, a swing and a miss. Oh boy, Gore got a huge strikeout right there and leaves the bases loaded in the second.
That's the 4th walk issued by Burke. The Rangers hoping to eventually take advantage of his lack of control and command. And brings up Peterson.
There's a swing. That's hit well deep out to right. It is gone. 23rd of the year for Jock Peterson. And the Rangers take advantage of a wobbly Sean Burke. It's 2-2.
Well, the Rangers make Burke pay with the walk, and Jock Peterson is back. He got the hit last night, and then this one was a no-doubter.
There's some nights you just have like this. Couple of walks in that first inning. This is the 3rd walk this inning and 1 walk last inning.
So that is not only a season high in walks issued by Burke, it is a career high. 6 walks, 1 out. Top of the 3rd. Rangers with 2 on. We're tied at 2, and Ezekiel Duran, the batters.
Swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball in the zone. Second strikeout for Burke, and it comes in a big spot.
2-2 to Carter. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on a high fastball. Woo. He got through it. Third, and it's Randall Grichuk, the DH, against Mackenzie Gore.
That one is lined at third, and Freeman is there. Makes the grab, one away.
Look good, feel good, play good, pay good.
Fastball is outside, and he does walk. We've had a lot of those tonight. I think 9 of them combined.
Swing and a miss. Doyle trying to climb the ladder. He couldn't. Gore the strikeout. And that ends the inning.
That's 8 walks, and the first 2 Rangers are aboard. And here comes the manager. So a tough night for Sean Burke. He will leave in a tie, but the Rangers have 2 on with nobody out, and it'll be up to the bullpen the rest of the way as Sean Newcomb's coming in.
And so the sacrifice is executed. It goes 5-4 with Foscue moving to third and Diaz moving up to second.
Peterson can obviously try and put something in play here.
Peterson pops it up. Rogers chucks the mask and makes the catch. A huge out early in the game. Newcomb gets a pop-up.
Seager looking for a big 2-out hit. Newcomb trying to get him out and get off the field. Swinging a soft line drive out in the shallow left. Peters makes a catch. Oh, great work by Newcomb. Remember this inning as the Rangers fail to score.
Gore ready with the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him to chase a fastball that was up. 4th strikeout for Mackenzie Gore. That brings up Tristan Peters.
That one pounded down the line and fair. This will get into the corner. Peters will motor into second. A 1-out double.
Tristan has become a doubles machine. 27th double of the year.
Acuna lines into center field. Base hit. Peters to third. He's got to be held by Jersey. Just a slight hesitation to make sure that ball got down. It did in front of Carter. Wiesonhella is 2 for 2. They're at the corners with 1 out for Vargas.
First and third. Tie ball game. Here it comes. He did let it go. Pop up behind Peterson at first. A long run. Can't find it. It drops. Peters will score. He didn't hit it hard, but he dropped it in the right spot, and the White Sox take a 3-2 lead.
Peterson couldn't get it. In fact, he ended up in foul territory, and that ball landed inside the paint.
Runner goes from second. The pitch is low and away. The throw to third. And they got him. Acuna gunned down for the 2nd out of the inning. Great reaction back there by Diaz.
And that's up and in, ball 4.
That's a bad walk by Gore just because he's got such an advantage against Murakami.
That'll do it right there. Boy, oh boy. What a bizarre start for both starting pitchers tonight. No one's hanging this one up in the Louvre. What an ugly game.
Sam Antonacci's going to bat for Randall Grichuk in the DH spot. Vargas at second. Murakami at first. And he whacks a base hit into left field. Vargas to third. They're going to send him. The throw by Langford's cut off by the third baseman Freeman, and it's 4-2.
What a swing. Great at bat for Antonacci and a great send by Justin Jersley.
So the Rangers down by 2 here, looking for a hit with men in scoring position. The Rangers have not done well in that department here tonight. And Foscue digs in
and pitches, and it's popped in the air, shallow right. 3 Sox in the area, and it'll be Braden Montgomery makes a sliding catch. Boy, that was very similar to the Vargas bloop hit, but this one's an out.
The lefty Robbie Alstrom coming on here to face the left-handed hitting Tristan Peters with Rogers at first and 2 men out. Bottom of the 5th. Rangers trailing 4-2.
0-1. Peters with a drive into right. Nimmo heading back, and it is gone! 5 in a row for Tristan Peters. A 2-run shot, and the big bat club has another member for sure.
That's pretty unbelievable. 5 games in a row. 8th player in franchise history with a home run in 5 straight games. Only the 8th player. He's doing some special things this year.
Unbelievable.
Talked about it a lot. The middle innings from the bullpen so important in preserving deficits in situations like this, not letting the deficit balloon.
First and third, no outs. Left-left matchup. Alstrom to Antonacci.
1-1 ground ball squeaks through. Vargas will score. Murakami back to second. Sometimes it's not about how hard you hit him, it's where you hit him.
Murakami stops at third. Men of the corners, 2 outs for Brenton Doyle. In respect to Brenton Doyle, comes up to the sound of Zombie by the Cranberries.
3-2. Doyle into left center. Deep drive and gone. Brenton Sox. They've got 10.
His 6th of the year. He's now driven in 4 tonight.
Another homer for the White Sox. Peters and Doyle go deep.
Rangers with runners at second and third and 1 out.
So Duran with a chance maybe to plate a couple of runs here. And Zeke chops it up the middle. That one is through, a base hit. 1 run is in. Nimmo will score as well. And so Duran with his 2nd hit of the game.
Just the 13th start for Tristan against a left-handed pitcher. It's not something he often does. Then again, it's not often you see a guy homer in 5 straight games. That ball gets through. Tristan Peters stays hot. 3rd hit tonight.
Guess what? He's a triple away from the cycle again.
For the 2nd straight night. The Sox have 1 3-inning save already this year. Tyler Schweitzer can and 1 out away. Fly ball to right. Montgomery in. And the White Sox seal it up. They take 2 of 3 from the Rangers.